Back to the Future. 8-bit, 3 minutes. Let's go. The year is 1985. This is Marty McFly, a teenager with a skateboard and a red puffy vest. For some reason, he is friends with a crazy, much older inventor dude called Doc Brown. Marty's parents are George, a nerdy loser who's constantly getting shit from his boss Biff, and Lorraine, a semi-ugly, out-of-shape woman that completely let herself go. Doc Brown has pimped his ride by stacking it with plutonium he stole from Libyan terrorists. What a way to start a movie. When reaching 88 miles per hour, this thing is supposed to take you to the future. Just as they are ready to take it for a test drive, a van full of Libyan terrorists arrive, guns blazing. They shoot Doc, but Marty escapes in the DeLorean. Marty hits 88 miles per hour and ends up 30 years back in 1955 instead of the future. Marty realizes pretty quickly that it's 1955 and accidentally meets his teenage dad. As a teenager, George McFly is still an awkward, nerdy dude with no game whatsoever. He gets bullied by Biff, his future boss, such a dickhead. When Marty meets his teenage mom, she immediately gets a crush on him. I don't have to explain how fucked up that is, right? Marty meets up with a younger Doc and convinces him he's from the future. Doc agrees to help him get back to 1985. He tells Marty, "Whatever you do, make sure your parents fall in love with each other, otherwise you're toast, buddy." Marty realizes his very existence depends on making sure his mom and dad fall in love. A nightmare if there ever was one. He tries to play matchmaker, but George's lack of game is just plain annoying. Marty comes up with a plan to have George rescue Lorraine from being sexually assaulted. George ends up punching Biff in the face and winning the girl. Who would have thought? George and Lorraine eventually kiss, so mission accomplished. This means Marty can return home again, back to the future. Doc Brown tries to harness lightning to power the DeLorean, because plutonium wasn't a thing back then, I guess. The clock strikes, lightning hits, and Marty races against time to hit 88 miles per hour and make it back home. Unfortunately, he's just too late to save Doc from getting shot by the Libyans. Fortunately, Doc wore a bulletproof vest, so everything's cool. When Marty wakes up the next day, he finds out his life has changed for the better. His father is rich, his mom is hot, and Biff the bully washes their car for a living. Then all of a sudden, Doc shows up. He went to the future and came back with some disturbing news for Marty and his girlfriend, Jennifer. Something to do with their future kids. They pack up their shit, get in the car, and off they go to the sequel. And that's it.